Yes, I got this idea from Simo. And honestly, the idea of this sounds great for a few reasons. Think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh has been out for over 25 years. We have more than 10,000 unique cards. Yet a lot of times, we never really use them. So why not restrict ourselves to the first 10 packs and build a deck and upgrade with new cards along the way? For those who are familiar, with each win, whether it be an actual win or a surrender, we will allow ourselves to buy a new pack. And of course, the legacy packs we obtain are fair game as well. We will then use the new cards we obtain from our packs and will upgrade our deck to hopefully something more playable as time moves on. How far will we go? Well, only time will tell in this Pack-gression series. And we actually made a few changes here. So we actually did add Orbital Hydron Lander. Again, it just is pretty good in the mid to late game if we actually have quite a bit of things in our graveyard, and also being the fact that it's a quick effect destruction removal. It's great. The good thing is we don't really have a whole lot of graveyard manipulation besides stuff like the Rock Spirit and of course like our Pegasus, but again, they're going to pretty much go back to the graveyard anyway. We did remove Horse of the Sanctuary. I feel like it really doesn't do a whole lot in context of things. We also did remove Green Turtle Summoner in place of this basically being for more destruction, because with Green Turtle Summoner, it's a little bit slower. This is quicker. I'm thinking if we actually do end up using this a little bit more, we might try to go through our trunk and see if we have like any more graveyard banishing manipulation effects, kind of like Edge Imp Sabers. But for now, we're going to keep that as it is. And then of course, yeah, that's... this is what we're gonna be currently cooking with here. Let's see what we can do. Sure, let's go first. Let's go first. All right, let's see what we can do. Not gonna lie, feeling a little bit tired, but that's okay, right? Yeah, it's okay. So I doubt it's actually gonna be like a bot just because it's actually somewhat decked out. Yeah, 15 and 44, more than likely not. We forgot to switch our deck. That's hilarious. We actually have Green Turtle Summoner, but that's, I guess it's fine. We'll actually do a T set and pass. Super Heavy Blue Brawler shouldn't be easy to get over. Plus, we have a Maze Attraction. It's pretty good. Silent Angler. What do? You control a monster. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Crystal Shark. If this card's in your graveyard, target, what do you do? So with Crystal Shark, this card's unique, target is much another advantage release. Also have it. Oh, interesting. So is it just for like summoning abilities? You know what? Sure. Let's see where this goes. So they're gonna have it. So it's gonna be 4 and 5. Yeah, that's fine. So they can't special summon anything else except for Xyz. Can be used as a treater for... Okay. Yeah, I see. Now they can actually manipulate the level from that being 5 to 4/3. Number 4, Stealth Kriegan. Oh, this thing is sick. I remember this thing. Yeah. I don't like this. Once returned, you can destroy one option for controls and if you do, inflict damage. Yeah, that is not good for us. Yeah, we're going to book that really quick. We can be able to get over Juraka Goraiba too, I believe, yeah? Its attack is 19. Yeah, we can do that, so that's good. So the idea that we're going to try to do is you have Goraiba to be able to like attack over it when we put it back in defense position. Because, yeah, the fact that this thing just turns everything into waters is good. And that'll be an easy out, unfortunately, for our super heavy Samurai Blue Brawler. The back, though, is Rank Up Magic Bear. People actually play this?
Yes.
Interesting. They have to target a face-up monster, so I'm pretty sure this works the way that I expect it to. Because it's no longer face-up, yeah? Yeah, it just fizzles out at that point, which is good. Because we solve 2 problems here. We get rid of the rank up, and we can actually get over this with no problem. All right, back to our turn. Can we just, like, heart of the card, Harpy's Feather Dragon? Harpy's Feather Duster, I'm sorry. So I feel like we have to go for the Goiba effect to be able to try to destroy it by battle. You know, we this entire series has been nothing but wishful thinking and just RNG and trying to play around certain things. So let's give it a shot. Gozen Match. That is actually pretty good. That is actually pretty good. So we can destroy a monitor. Okay, so it doesn't change them into waters at least. So that's kind of good to see. So Gozen is going to be kind of an issue because the moment that he gets flipped up, we're going to be restricted to Earth. But thankfully, that's kind of one of our bigger attributes. Go to combat. And then we're going to swing over their set Xyz. Forbidden Droplet. That's an issue. That is definitely a big issue. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fucking good. All right. I'm going to have to pass turn there. Yep, do the thing. So they don't even need to detach, which is insane. Continue our main phase. Nah, abandon all hope. So is like, is there any point of actually... They don't even need to detach for really anything. Yeah, Abyss Shark. Yep, that is good. We are definitely sleeping with the fishes here. Yeah, do the thing. Summon Silent Angler. Cute fish. Cute fish. Silent, I mean, I can kind of see where they're going with that. It can't be destroyed relatively easily. If we summon anything special summon, they could just absorb it if it's in attack mode. So, I mean, I get it. Ho, Silent Underhawk cannot get over my blue brawler. Yeah, but that thing sure as hell can. But thankfully, we take 0 points of damage. Much value. Yeah, I mean, Turtle Summoner can get over this thing, but it's going to create the little spawns, unfortunately. This is actually pretty good, too. Can also go for a blue penguin puller if I wanted to. We'll go for the penguin, right? Because Turtle Summoner can just be destroyed with this thing's effect, potentially. Oh, wait, no, it's in face down, so that's fine. Either way, if this gets destroyed by something, we could still use its bouncing effect. How many of these things did he have? Like, is this like an easy search? I feel like this thing is just really popping off. Abyss Shark. I mean, they might have just gotten lucky. Is this like their second copy? Yeah, it looks like it's... No, there's one right there. Or is it searching out a copy? No, that's fine. Let's see. This card is used. You can add, oh, you can add a level 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that makes more sense. They're just adding more copies. This thing is sick, actually. I wonder if it's actually kind of worth something. So we can do a book, in a sense. We can also bounce the thing back. So we can bounce this back. It's going in defense mode. Interesting play. I feel like this is going to be our best target in terms of removal. Xyz Remora. Yeah, this thing is old, isn't it? Do something this way, you could target 2 level 4 in your GY special summon. They can't do it. That is interesting. I don't know why they're doing that, actually. Is it just to get another level 4 on board? Because, unfortunately, they can't even use anything for Xyz Remora. So that is interesting. What was that thing? You could target a monster in the field, special summon it, but we can do banish leads if you do have that monster's attack. Honestly, yeah, I think we'll actually do this here. So we'll actually... I guess we'll just book the Abyss. Because at least this way it doesn't get the other effects here too. Crystal Shark. So it can also be used for like multi. Have the attack. You can use this. Okay, interesting. So they're going to go to battle. Good thing for Penguin. So Penguin's going to be able to bop this thing back. At least this way they can just stop blowing up our stuff here, right? Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. Oh, wait, we're terrible at this game. Because they could just resummon it, can they? Yup. Yep. All right, we're done. I kind of realized that when the fact they can, like, multi... I'm really off my game. Okay, so... The Blue Eyes White the Dragon. And also Slifer the Sky Dragon. I like it. It's original. All right, so we'll try going first. We will try going first. 15 with a 50 card extra, or 40 card main deck, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's have fun. It's time to duel. You know what? We're just gonna have to set the 3 and pass. And of course, we can use Magician of Dark Illusion. But for now, we don't have a whole lot of like monster plays, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. Blackwings. Are you kidding? Do we even contend? Well, actually, I mean, Blackwings do kind of like pop off a little bit. So we might be able to actually get some decent utilization out of Needle Sealing. So yeah, Whirlwind is going to trigger. So I need to check out Simone. So if you control another, yeah, that's fine. You can normal summon without tributing. Yeah, that's fine. Plus, we also do have memory loss, which is going to provide a little bit of neat interaction where we might be able to negate something we don't want to see in terms of like main or extra deck stuff, right? So that's good. Oh, what do you do? Honestly, I've been kind of out of the loop for like the new blackwings stuff that's been going on. All right, so there's number 2. When Scar's normal, somebody can add a card that mentions. Yeah, that's fine. The fact that Black Whirlwind is not limited just once per turn, to me, is kind of baffling. But it's good. It's really damn good. So with the search, they... Oh, okay, Harmonton. Okay, interesting. Yeah. And then Sudri is going to trigger, and it's going to give them a card for searching. Yeah, Black Winged Dragon. Okay, interesting. So they don't actually have a tuner yet. There's a tuner. They're discarding Shamal, so you'll be able to... What was that? Get like a search or something? I can play... Oh, they could just play... Interesting. All right, so that's fine. We just need them to play one more monster. So hopefully they do that. So hopefully they really do that. I can send this card to the graveyard out of the field along with one or... Yeah, I think we should actually memory loss this little guy. The fact they could just go for Blackwing Dragon and then just start doing their things, I think we should put a stop to that. Because they can also set up their like graveyard in a sense. Because we could summon Magician of Dark Illusion and then use Needle Sealing, but that doesn't really do much. Yeah, that's kind of like what we like to see. That's good. That's perfect. All right, Needle Sealing here. Let's go. No, that's fine. That is fine. I mean, they already got plenty of searches and everything, so it is what it is, but I'm actually pretty happy we did that. And then we're going to trigger the effect of Magician of Dark Illusion. Drop that guy in defense position. Yeah, that's good. They already had plenty of normal summons, so hopefully we actually are good. No, they're still going. Scar, if a monster with 2,000 on the... That's hilarious. Once per turn, control, could banish. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. So that's actually kind of my fault, unfortunately. Monster Reborn. Oh my god. I mean, that's fine. Sure. During this, your main phase. Yeah. So he has to like choose to activate it. So sure, that's fine for now. All right, cool. Now we're going to book a Moon, just so you don't have to worry about him doing the effect for the sending. You could send this card, another graveyard, along with one from your... Yeah, so get rid of that, because there's plenty of level 6 Blackwings, aren't there? Yeah. So, and this also kind of puts them in a position where they can't actually, like, synchro. Sweet. All right, cool. At least we got an extra burn damage. Sure, we got the burn, too. Rockstone's pretty good, actually. Once per turn, if you synchro summon, you can target a Blackwing and special summon it. Once per turn, if a dark monster would be destroyed by a battle card effect, you remove a black... Okay, cool. So they don't actually have any counters. So we kind of like to see that. Okay, so go to combat. So we'll actually have Rockstone go over the little dude. And then we're going to have the Magician of Dark Illusion, aka the Dark Magician, just swing over for that. This actually puts us in a pretty decent position, unless they just get really lucky and rip into something. But we actually might have something. Because we actually can do 39. Place a Black Feather Whirlwind from your deck. Oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Black Whirlwind from the Blackwing Synchro. So that's not really... Yeah, they're just going to go for the tuners at this point, too. Yeah. Yep, I really thought we had a chance. Yeah, and then Black Feather Whirlwind can just be able to special summon one of the graveyard, like, stuff that they use. Yeah, I was about to say they're probably going to go for the dude who could just send something from the deck to grave and then special summon a synchro level 8. Unaffected by other card effects. Can we actually get over this? Technically, no, unfortunately. Because, like, the way that I'm thinking about it, we would have to have a monster plus, like, a Megamorph to be able to attack over it. The problem is, like, they could just use wedge counters to be able to take control of stuff, but they're going to go for, like, the token counter way.
Americans. I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
Smart duelists. They knew that we were not wasting time. All right. We could have had something. Nielsen put in a lot of work, unfortunately. I just didn't realize they could have special summoned something off if we had 2,000 or above. It is what it is. All right. Blackwings. That was... I'm still feeling sore from that. We're still sore from it. But anyway, let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, I don't like seeing Sprite blue, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, they got some pretty sick sleeves. Red versus blue sleeves. I'm all for that. 50 card deck. Yep, sure. That is some pretty good stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have like a lot of things we can really do. I mean, honestly, Heatwave probably should have been the first card we played, but that's okay. We'll just have to set the Battle Wasp. We could be able to tank some damage and just pass turn. Because like normally Battle Wasp is like pretty good at being able to use for a level 3 tuners to be able to like make Brionic or something. But unfortunately, Kage Tokage just only works with a level 4. So like at best, we could have made Dispatcher Ronsi.
2 hours later. 2 hours later. 2 hours later.
Yeah, but I've let this go on all way too long. All right, I'm morally defeated, but hey, I love Dark World, so good to see, good to see. Okay, it's something we can contend with. He came close with Blackwings, though. I will give us that. Course of Sanctuary. Oh my god, we forgot to change the deck. Yeah, that's fine. After this, we'll have to make sure to make changes. Psy-frame circuit. So is everything I'm about to do going to be negated? Is that how this game works? We have Heatwave, which could be something, I guess. Clockwork Knight. Oh, that's not terrible. What does the field spell do, actually? You can sync or summon immediately, and if it's psy-frame battles, you can make your opponent discard. You can discard one psy-frame and the monster. Okay, so it also like does like a pseudo honest sort of thing. So we'll do Heatwave, just to prevent them from like trying to like pop off or anything. We will set the Penguin. We're going to activate the Chorus of Sanctuary to throw them off, and we'll set everything else here too. They're not going to like really be able to do like any monster shenanigans, but it is what it is. It's great. I kind of figured that's how things were going to go. Yeah, that's fine. All right, how are the cards? Draw. Stampede isn't bad. It's just a monster we can really just summon. Okay, so I guess we'll actually flip over our Penguin. Stampede is going to be 23, which is pretty decent in terms of attack. So I guess we'll summon him and try to get over the monster and just start swinging with our little dude. So we could go into a rank 4. But I do want to keep Penguin just because it is kind of a versatile card, being able to bounce stuff back. We can actually go into level 7s as well. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. So first off, we'll try to attack the face down. See what we're dealing with here. This card is struck by battle says you can pay 800 to add a psychic type from your deck to your hand. Interesting. Dr. Cranium. You know, I want to say this is actually somewhat relevant back in the day, but I'm not 100% sure. If anybody remembers like this format, let me know in the comment section below if Cranium actually did anything. So they're going for Alpha. Got it. So what does Alpha even do? Must be so when you put normal special summons. Okay, so I mean, we can easily play around that, right? So that kind of means that we don't want to special summon as much as we really could. Oh, I guess they had a beta. So with beta, your opponent declares an attack when you control monster special summon this in a psy-frame driver. And if you destroy the attacking monster, then end the battle phase. Yeah, that is fine. And unfortunately, they can go into a synchro summon too, thanks to their field spell, yeah? Yeah, because they still have to resolve driver, unfortunately, too. So yeah, that is actually pretty good. Though Penguin is going to resolve. So that is neat. Except for doing the damage up. Was that actually what they were going for? I guess we can bounce back the driver. Yeah, then they're going to go for that. Because unfortunately, it's still on the whatever. I don't think we can actually activate and... No, we should have done that a bit differently. Unfortunately, it's not going to do that. Like, what I was thinking that I was going to be able to do is just, like, use the Book of Moon effect. But unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Fortunately, it's not like it is in Magic the Gathering when it comes to stacks. Zeta. Oh, wow. So actually, you can target a special summon monster your opponent controls in the face of attack position. It's not special summoned. Unfortunately, it did enter end phase or battle phase, which kind of sucks. But there is hope. Thanks to our Clockwork Knight, we're actually going to be able to get over the Zeta. Okay. Battle. It's not special summon though. We normal summoned him. Do they? Oh wait, shit! This thing, yeah. If the psy-frame battle summon upon magic dark, yeah. Okay. No, we're gonna do zero gravity. I see what they were doing now. Yeah. So I don't want to deal with that. So we're gonna go with zero gravity. And if we can draw like any monster, we can then just start like doing some damage. Unless they have like another psy-frame in their hand. The Rock Spirit. Unfortunately, we don't have any rock or earth monsters in the grave. All right, so go to combat. We'll try to swing over the Zeta again. This card is in your graveyard. You can target a psy-frame, return to deck, add that target to your hand. That is actually pretty fucking good. God, wow, we're actually starting to deal. Like, it's definitely not like meta contending, but it's just like really good resources and just like recurring your stuff. So I guess we can get rid of the Zeta just so we have something to remove. Otherwise, because honestly, it's either get rid of the Zeta and keep our Pegasus potentially, or just get rid of our Pegasus the next turn when they like try to attack and then use the field spell. Yep, the Zeta's gonna. Are they gonna go for the direct attack one? Yeah, well, they have no choice. It's the only thing. Or even Driver. Interesting. I mean, it is a psy-frame card still. Once per turn, if you control monster, you can pay. Wow, that is isn't this like Crossroads of Chaos? Yeah, so something back to the Driver. It is a psy-frame monster. Well, joke's on them. Our Rock Spirit is now live. Dwayne, the Rock Spirit is now going to be live. This thing goes down, right? During the end phase? Yeah, until the end of this turn. Okay. Summon the Ghost Ogre. Yeah, I mean, it is it's a psychic by default, yeah? Yeah, it's psychic. Okay. So they can go for a Synchro 9? Or a Link 2? It's just kind of a pain for us, like, against this deck. This thing just has a ton of, like, responses and, like, negates. Whether it be effects or even just direct attacks. So we don't really have a way to deal with that. Psy-frame Lord Lambda. Interesting. Okay. If face up you controls manage, you can activate this effect. During the end phase, you can add a psy-frame. Oh, that's good, actually. Well, we do actually have the Turtle Summoner. And they have this to be able to like boost its attack because it's still a psy-frame card. So that's not good. So I think we might just want to... We have the Rock Spear we can like summon next turn, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll just set the Green Turtle Summoner, potentially try to get over Lambda. And then we might be able to special summon the Rock Spear and try to do like 22. Interesting. I mean, I don't mind seeing that by any stretch of the imagination. Buy damage. That is actually pretty good. We might be able to bait them into like attacking our Green Turtle Summoner and then making them take like a huge amount of damage on the crackback. The only thing that's kind of concerning me is the back row here and the fact they have two cards in their hand. It could potentially be something like Gamma or just be able to like do things. But we need to do something, right? So we'll try to destroy the Lambda with using Green Turtle Summoner. In Perm. Oh, I did not I mean, did I not expect? I mean, I didn't expect it, but to be honest, I'm not too shocked, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, it also does remove our buy-die damage. Okay. We're at 58. The likelihood of them killing us next turn is very low, just based on what I'm seeing with this deck here. So I think we're safe just to pass. Is Imperm's negation gone? So for the rest of this turn, okay. So yeah, buy-die damage is actually now live here, which is kind of decent. Buy-by damage is pretty decent in that aspect. Summoning the Cranium. Are they going to go for a... No, I mean, you do your thing, Cranium. Do your thing. So the 900. So they're going to pay the 800 to be able to do with a Surge. Which could be interesting. Takes double the damage. This is an older card, yeah? Reinforced Human Cyborg? What are they trying to do? Are they just trying to, like... Are they just trying to, like, do as much damage as they can with psy-frame and just, like... No, they want to banish stuff. That's right. So I want to say this gets benefits... Oh, it's when you control. Got it. Okay. Weybridge. That's a fun card. Weybridge is a very fun card. I think we're going to have to set the Weybridge. I'm assuming they're going to try to summon the board too. Yeah. We do have the Rock Spirit, which is live, but I kind of want to save that here. But the longer we go on, the more I get concerned because they could just draw into like another one of the direct attack negation cards. Because the Rock Spirit being at 22, when we, it could do something. It could do something. So they're summoning that. Is that how we're going to play this game of Yu-Gi-Oh? I think so. Because we're going to have the Weybridge, so it is what it is. You know, it's actually kind of funny. With bye-bye damage, it has this weird interaction with Megamorph, too. Oh, so that's what you were going for. Psychic Veil Zone with Reinforce. I did not see that coming.
That's rough, buddy.
But yeah, that makes a whole lot more sense. Please don't bring out Zeta because we need the Rock Spirit into attack mode. Is it a quick? It's a quick effect. All right, we're gonna use Weybridge now. And thank good. Okay, so they're gonna. Yeah, I mean they can use that for more Psychic Zone, so I guess that kind of makes sense. And they can use this one to be able to recruit something back. So they're gonna go for Beta. Yeah, they went for Beta. So Beta is the one declares an attack while you control the monster as well. Son of a... That's fine, I guess, right? So he's gonna... We're gonna be taking some damage from him. End phase. Oh, it's permanent! Well, look at you! That's great! That's not great for me. But we actually do have a monster we can be able to set and just float a little bit, too. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. It's also gonna be 1800 defense. Not terrible. So we needed to get rid of that board, right? Because he's going to be really strong, really fast. Plus, yeah, he can be able to make Psychic Veil Zone a little bit more alive. So we'll summon that. Yeah, all right, cool. So we're just barely enough to get over it, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. Okay, thank goodness. Technically, bye-bye damage... No, there's no way it would work, actually, what I was thinking about. So, like, if Mirror Sage took quite a bit of damage, bye-bye damage technically could be enough to close it. Because, like, if they do, like, 24, they'll take 48. But I don't really think that's actually how this is going to work. Okay, so Beta will stop our attack, negate the... banish our monster, and then end the battle phase. So we got to keep that in consideration, right? Should we just try to bait them into doing it? We'll put them in defense mode. Sure. It would be a really dumb way if we actually won that way. Yeah, why not? Why not? I don't have a whole lot of expectations for this because they can just negate everything we do have, but sure, why not? I'm just hoping they don't have a way to negate our traps. If this actually works, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Because all that really takes is for them to be able to synchro summon something decent and then just do at least, you know, quite a bit of damage here. Pay the 800, and they're paying life points too, which means we have to take less damage. So that's actually kind of good. The betrayal! Oh my god, what do you do? I mean, he's a psychic, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, okay. Sure, that's fine. That's hilarious, actually. So 37 divided by 2 is it's 1850? Okay, so 1850. So it needs to be like, yeah, quite a bit. Kind of funny. I actually don't even want Clockwork Knight on the field right now. Virtual Beast, interesting. What do you do? Now be shown by battle card effects while you have 2 or more same attribute and type, but different names. Target 1 card of the field. Send it to the graveyard. I do not like that. Not one bit. So we're actually gonna book that, and I think we'll try to attack it next turn with the rock spirit. Thank goodness this thing is not a quick effect. Oh wait, we wouldn't be able to destroy it anyway, could we? Because of the rocks, because psychic normal, or psychic dark, psychic earth. Okay, so they could technically, yeah, make it work. Banish the target of monster or card on the field, banish it face down. So what are they gonna banish? Are they gonna banish the Clockwork Knight? Because I support that. I really do. I support that choice. But unfortunately, that means bye-bye damage. Okay, it's still here because this thing is face down now, too. If we can draw into something that might make them think it's a bigger threat, then that would be good. I doubt this is going to work the way I hope it is, but you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Honestly, this is just a very, very wacky idea I have. Mainly the idea is just trying to like get them to attack into our Galaxy Mirror Sage and use bye-bye damage. Highly doubt it's actually going to pop off, but if it does, that'll be fantastic. Like, this is easily just reading it like a book. It's hilarious. Please send don't go for the face down. Ignore the face down. Ignore the face down. Ignore the face down. Ignore the face down card. Please. Probably reading the Bayer Rock Dragon. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that is a thing. They're setting a card. No way. Are they going to do it? Seriously? Are you serious? This is why I fucking love this series. Oh my god. They even had a means of banishing the trap card face down. Alright, cool. Let's actually go into to get our master pack. Oh my god, that was just like a war of attrition. Okay, so one master pack, please. Please, give me something good. I mean, you never know. We just need some like really decent, just generic cards, right? Like, don't give me so many archetype specific stuff, please. Dark Eruption. Target 1500. I mean, it's not too bad for recursion. Target all of your we don't have a lot of numbers, unfortunately. Golden Land Forever. Trust me, I would love to use some Eldritch, but unfortunately we can't. Dragon Maid, welcome. All your Miss Kombayashi. I'm sorry, Dragon Maids gain 100 attack. Yeah, we can't use that, unfortunately. Symphonic Warrior Drums. Activate if your card is sent in this column. Wait, activate this card only if your opponent controls a card in this set card's column. Return all their cards in this column to the hand. Huh. This is actually kind of good. Neither player can use the unused zones in this column. I kind of like this, actually. Yeah. I mean, it's red vinegar. But yeah, that's actually kind of good. We'll use that. So no cards to the spell. Special summon as many. No, unfortunately, we don't use Crystal Beast. 1800 isn't too bad. It's another earth monster, so it technically works with the rock spirit. But I mean, honestly, vinegar is really good. If I'm reading it right, it's basically kind of like compulse for like multiple columns. So we could just set this card in a different column and then just activate it, right? So that's pretty sick. And if they have multiple cards, we could just bounce them back. On to the legacy packs here. Yo, this thing is wild. Bipedal eyeball that seldom misses an enemy with its lethal. How do you seldomly miss an enemy with its talents? Like, how are you moving fast, man? Machina Soldier. I mean, if only we had other Machina monsters, this could be good, but unfortunately, we don't. Solar Ray, inflicts 600 for each light We don't have a whole lot of lights, but unfortunately that could have been something interesting. If it actually removed 500 like right then and there, it kind of be cool, but unfortunately it just isn't. All right, so with that being said, we're actually going to let's edit the main deck we actually made, and then we'll come back. And yeah, we made it just basically just adding the vinegar. Unfortunately, we're still at 42, so I needed to like kind of like think about what I want to remove. But again, with this deck variant, the only difference is that we're not playing Chorus of Sanctuary, that's what it's called, and we're also adding like Orbital Hydron Lender. Again, just really good for having a way to be able to special summon a 3K monster and just be able to like do a quick spell effect to be able to destroy cards on the field. So pretty good, yeah. So with that being said though, let's just jump into the next matches here, shall we? See, we actually did it. We changed it. This time I remembered. All right, here we go. Let's go gold, shall we? I don't like the fact that we're coming across like an unchained, but sure. We'll try to go first. We drew 4 traps, and none of them are Waybridge. That's hilarious. They're playing 54 cards? Yeah, sure. That is very interesting. You know what? Let's do the tried and true. We're going to set 4 to reduce and make our opponent have some trust issues with us. And you know what? We're going to be kind of fancy too here, yeah? We're going to set them all very, very strategically. Oh, man, it's beautiful. All right, pass turn. I'm actually kind of curious to see where this goes. And the fact is that it kind of prevents our opponent from using multiple zones. It's kind of nice. We throw this in a... we got to be careful, though. We might not want to put this... That's fucking funny. Yeah. Lightning Storm is good. Okay, yeah. There's no point. Like, we literally are top deck, and we lost 4 cards. There's no way we can mount anything on that one. So, let's just go into another one. We'll do another one. I did not expect a lightning storm. Sure. Okay. Standard field. That's cool. Ooh, Snowplow, Hollow Soul, Clockwork. Oh, this is actually a pretty sick opening hand. 8 with 43 cards. I don't think it's actually a bot due to it being an odd number. Yeah. They're playing Ancient Gears. No, it's not. It might just be Earth Machines. Okay, yeah. Super Express Bullet Train. Look at this destructive force. Okay, yeah. Yo, they're playing Clockwork Knight too, and Gear. Oh my god. Yeah, they're playing something I can only dream of having. So we might want to get rid of the Ancient Gear Hunting Hound. Pretty cool. Ooh, Needle Sealing is pretty good actually. We also do the Snowplow Hustle Rustle, so we can be able to get rid of quite a bit of things. And they have to commit quite a bit of stuff for this card to even attack. So we're fine. We're actually chilling. We're chilling. You know, let's play this actually. We'll play their game too. Which is interesting because it kind of puts everything back to base. If that makes sense. Like everything is kind of like back to base level here. So they have like really nothing else going on. We don't want them to destroy Gear Town because they could just special summon something else, right? But we could still... we can actually destroy both of them. I really wanted to. So we can destroy this. We'll still be at a low enough life. That could be interesting. All right, so we could attack. So we can attack over the Hunting Hound, which I don't think this thing actually has any. Yeah, it has no fusion effects. So we can destroy this. Puts it at 75. We can then use Megamorph to make him 3K, which means he can't attack over. And then we'll have Snowplow Hustle. I'm going to leave this part unedited just so people could see how long I was only talking before they actually scooped. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's fantastic. Okay. I'm going to take it. We get a pack. It's great. It's fucking almost 1 in the morning, so I'm cool with that. Let's go. Don't worry. I'm a night owl by nature. So, man, today has just been a wild games. Well, why would they scoop on that? They had so much to do. Ice Master. The art looks great. Special summon this card by tributing 2 water monsters. We don't have ice counters, unfortunately. Advanced Crystal Beast Advanced Crystal Beast Emerald. Advanced Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise. 3 tries. We have no Advanced Dark. Terrible. This card show by the side. It's kind of cool for like recurring stuff, but just not good enough for our deck right now. Heretics, we play all the Heretics, so it's great. Crowley, the Magistus of Grimoires. Let's see. So, special summon this card from your hand. We don't have a whole lot of spellcasters in our deck, but this actually is not bad. It's an 1800 attack spellcaster. I think we have another like Fire Magistus, but it's just not enough to like add to the deck. Or can I be destroyed by battle? Oh yeah, this is a classic BES, but it's not like the good one that could special summon itself. But the counters. Oh, it's only by battle. Never mind. Never mind. Quackimero? No. Don't these guys work together? No, never mind. Victory Viper XX03. Gains 400 attack. They can pop a card. Special summon an option token. Interesting. So, if we could actually have this thing buffed up and start attacking, we can destroy back row, gain attack, and get more tokens. The thing is, like, the tokens are going to be the same as Viper, which will get a buff from, like, Clockwork or whatever equip it has. And then those tokens can also be used for... I might just be overthinking and overhyping this card, but this actually kind of seems kind of interesting. We'll keep that in mind, actually, though. Victory Viper, am I just overhyping the hell out of you? Probably. But let's just jump into our 2 legacy packs here. We got a super. We have a super. Open it last. Medium piece of golem. Not even close to ancient gear golem. Special. We don't have a big piece. Voltic Bicorn. That's interesting that it just sends the top 7 cards of the opponent and yours to the graveyard. That's like interesting. Like making deck out, that would be an interesting win con, wouldn't it? Start on the left side. Kazaki self-destruct button. Inflict 1,000 to the player who destroyed the set card. Oh man, that player who played Lightning Storm will not think twice. Phantom Dragon. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. 2 of your monster zones cannot be used. Stats are kind of mediocre. And otherwise, I'm assuming those 2 zones are only unusable while he's on the field. But unfortunately, the packs weren't the best. Is Viper Earth or was it Light? Because if it's Earth, oh, it's Light. Because I mean, if it was Earth, it would have a bit more synergy with our Flying Pegasus. It would have a little bit more synergy with Clockwork. Like, there would be more pieces where it could be usable, right? Rock Spirit, all that good shit. But it's just not. So, we'll just keep this in the back of my mind. But with that being said, 2 wins for the night. I'll take it. Until next time.